How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to watch Naruto Shippuden episode 218. Last episode, it was revealed that Kisame was hiding inside Samihada.
Nobody from the hidden cloud seems to have noticed. Kisame's going to just stay in there and kind of get some secret intel on what the nations are planning to do. And I guess he's trying to find an advantage for Madara.
Come chat about anime on our Discord, and if you're interested in live reactions, make sure to follow us on Twitch. Both will be linked in the description below.
If you would like our full uncut reaction to this Naruto Shippuden episode and get a few weeks ahead of the YouTube videos, make sure to check out our Patreon. The link is also down in the description below. Now onto the anime. Ikimashou.
Is this television?
They're like webcamming.
Oh my god. Tech is advancing.
Just because it sounds slightly similar. Keeps reminding him.
I love how they played that.
I think he has the best entrance.
Dude, this entrance was so epic.
I want to see more of his jutsus.
Yeah, it's
Particle
so
style.
Cool. He's floating. Technically, he doesn't even need to walk.
It may takes energy for him to do that, though. So he can't be doing it all the time. Oh, they're gonna tell them, I think.
今すぐ任務と食料の備蓄を開始しろ。戦いに備え、すべての任務は一時凍結。里に所属するすべての忍びのリストを提出し。
Dude, it's actually beginning like
my
right
God.
now.
This is so quick.
Every village has to start doing this already.
Those are bomb papers.
暁は四代目水影の悪夢をこの国に招いた憎むべき連中だ。岩隠れは今まで散々暁の奴らを利用してきたじゃないか。いくら上の決定でもこんなこと巌流さんが許すわけない。歴代の総演者たちに引けを取るわけにはいかねえからよ。
He took all Sasuke's puppets. It's so awesome.
忍びたちに伝令を送ったところだ。しかしついに火影殺しとはな。
内葉サスケのことか。分かってはいたが落ちるところまで落ちやがったな。あいつは納得してねえみてえだったじゃん。
諦めないやつだからな。私たちでさえ近づけなかった昔のガーラを変えた男だ。相手がどんな闇の中にいようと最後まで手を差し伸べる、救おうとする、そういうやつだ。ガーラ。
He speaks from experience.
今回ばかりは
その先はナルトの決断だ。友として何をするのか。
俺とエロ忍術勝負した時はすぐ帰ってくるようなこと言ってたけど。何よエロ忍術って、このハマるちゃん不潔。不潔って俺の必殺技なんだぜ。ナルトの兄ちゃん帰ってきたって。
We missed it last time. They didn't show it to us, the viewers.
Sakura. あいつとは直接やり合ってきた。
やり合ったってお前サスケとか。
後で詳しく話す。悪いけどみんなを集めといてくんねえか。言っておきてえこともあるしな。
分かった。
Oh, he's gonna tell them his decision.
おお、お前ら。
あとは兄ちゃんのインタビューが取れれば英雄新聞が完成するんだ。ナルト兄ちゃん取材取材。
ああ、そういやそうだったな。でも報告があるからまた今度な。
また今度ってそんな。
Oh my god, this is so cute. He's like all grown up. Because usually it would be him as Konohamaru position.
Yeah.
Wanting to play, right? But he has like responsibilities now.
Damn, they're doing pretty well with the rebuilding. They need Yamato right now.
I don't.
See, look,
Are they just building based on the old plans, or are they kind of remaking these plans? I'm sure there's like, because right now they're allowed to kind of recreate the village however they want, right? So like any inefficiencies that existed prior, they could potentially fix them right now because they're recreating the whole village. Like for example, like certain roads that weren't as efficient or like really crowded, they could kind of like alter them in the ways that they want now.
Who's in charge of the city planning?
Yeah, who's the city planning squad? I wonder. Like, there has to be some kind of floor plan. It's not like people are just building houses randomly.
That would be
right?
ridiculous.
And like, do people own the land?
We don't know. We have
Like,
no idea.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we don't know if
It's
they
like,
own land.
How are they?
Because
How
look
are
at
they
Naruto.
going to
He has an apartment.
Maybe they'll just rebuild what they had before, because there's probably like documents on like who owned
Exactly.
what. Actually, but then the documents probably would have been destroyed.
Yeah.
From everything, huh?
Maybe they have like a backup plan of the map.
But I
secured
mean,
somewhere.
like, there has to be documents as to like who owns which piece of land, right? I don't know how.
That would be fine though, because no one died.
Yeah, that's true.
Pain revived all of them. Nagato.
But there has to be like physical documents too, though, because then otherwise people will just scam. Be like, oh no, this is my land.
Maybe they remember.
Yeah, but I'm saying like people could argue and claim more land that than they originally had.
I guess they have to go through Ibuki. Through the testing, the lie test. Test them. Torture them. Information.
Oh yeah.
It kind of looks good so far, but then like over there on the top left, it's a little like crooked. I don't know.
Yeah, that's just the thing I'm wondering. It's like, who's calling the shots on like how things are created? I mean, like it's not really relevant. It's just me wondering how things work. But I think the other people from the other nations are kind of acknowledging that Sasuke has gone mad now. Like he killed Danzo.
Yeah, they are. They are doing that, yeah.
Even the
Kakuro was
Sand,
saying
yeah,
that, yeah.
They were saying like, is there really turning back now? He's killed a Hokage.
There was this village. Which village was it? When the two guys were saying, "I don't want to partner out with the stone."
I think that was the Mist.
The Mist.
I believe so.
So even though the higher ups did it, these people with their personal affairs, they can't handle it. And then they brought a ninja's name.
Yeah, they can't forgive. I mean, it makes sense though. It's not like everybody's just gonna suddenly agree. These nations have had like history with each other,
Do you
and
think
like
they're gonna
not
remember?
good history.
Yeah. But
so
do you think everyone knows why they're going to war? What
I
do you
don't think they know.
Do you think they would tell them? It's either like we team up now with the enemy, like the stone ninjas, or that's the end of the shinobi world. Do you think they would tell them?
I feel like these guys probably aren't aware of the whole situation yet, because I mean, all the Kages have just gone back, right? They still have to have like meetings with the actual higher ups first before they even let all the shinobi know, right? But I'm sure like once all the equipment's gathered and you know the troops are set, then they will explain the whole situation to them.
I guess
like,
it's very confusing right now.
yeah, because right now they don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
like,
they
what
just
the heck?
got back.
Why are we going to war all of a sudden?
Yeah, all the shinobis are just like, what the hell's going on? They're all like tallying their weapons, counting
I
what
feel
they need.
scared, man. Like if I was a shinobi right now, I'd be like shitting my pants. Like all of a sudden the Kage comes back from this conference and they just announced the 4th Great Ninja War.
Yeah.
And some of these like some of these guys haven't even fought wars before. Kind of like the the Cloud Village. They said they're newbies. They haven't really experienced war before. Like they have been shinobi, but they're living as shinobi during a time where war wasn't really happening for them.
Happening.
And now it's actually happening. Like that's so scary at the thought of you've lived your whole life so far without war and all of a sudden you're gonna have to fight. That's terrifying.
How do you image this war?
I literally just imagine Madara with all the tail beasts and he's just like fucking everyone up. And these guys are like trying to attack the tail beasts, but it's like, what are they supposed to do? They're human versus the tail beasts.
So it's kind of like how the flashback with the Nine-Tailed Fox invading, right? It's just shinobi versus the tail beasts.
Yeah, basically.
So just
like who's
7 tail beasts, and then the war is all the shinobis are fighting them.
Yeah, exactly. And also because think back like how much destruction just the one Nine-Tailed Fox caused, and now he has like, well, he's planning to use all of them, so it's gonna be all 9 of them.
They need 7 people to seal these tail beasts away.
Or no, he's planning to use this 7 to get the 8 and 9, right? Yeah, so
8, 9, and then he'll become 10.
Yeah.
So what do you think? Can they seal these 7 tail beasts?
Well, I don't know. They're gonna have to have like 7 Minatos to come up and somehow seal, and then 7 babies to like seal these.
How would they win? Like, can we talk about how would they win?
That's what the thing I don't know, because right now Madara seems like invincible. Like Gaara is saying that, oh, maybe because this is the first joined allied forces, we have a good chance, but I feel like he's just saying that because he has to believe in it. He's a Kage right now. He can't have any negative thoughts. He has to just believe that they're gonna win, right?
Yeah.
So, but while he was saying that, all I could think of was like, fucking Madara is gonna wreck everybody. He's so strong. Technically, if he wanted to, he could just fucking send everybody into a different dimension. Like, what are they gonna do about it?
Yeah, I wonder if there's
they can't do anything.
A side effect or a limit to his
teleportation, right? Like, that thing seems so OP to me. Because for Kakashi, he feels the effects every time he uses it. But for Madara, we've never seen him feel any effects. And he's Uchiha, so it feels like maybe perhaps he doesn't have any effects because he has Eternal Mangekyo as well, right? So that move just itself, it seems like it's enough, to be honest. Like, would he even really need the tail beast, to be honest? Think about it. Like, he has this teleportation jutsu is so OP. Like, anybody that goes near it will just get warped into a different dimension. Like, he himself doesn't even have to fight them.
But do you think it's actually that easy?
It seems like it's that easy. He doesn't even need to be near them.
Remember when he was fighting
close to them.
The subordinates? He still got his hand hit by the poison.
But that's just because he was close to them. Like, if he wanted to, he could just be standing at a higher ground and then warp everybody into his eye. Like,
but
what's the distance for that?
He can't have. We don't know. He always uses it at his eyes. The complete opposite of Kakashi.
I'm saying, like, think back to when Sasuke and Danzo was fighting. He was pretty far up on the wall, and he started channeling it.
You're right. Yeah.
So I'm assuming like he could do it from a distance, right? I don't know. He just seems so OP.
Yeah, he activates it like in front of him, but when he comes out, it's anywhere. So that's the range part.
Yeah.
The teleporting, the range part, when he comes out is anywhere, but then when he uses it, it needs to be up close.
It needs to be up close.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know.
I don't see how they're gonna win.
I don't see it either, because like,
how are they gonna win?
Okay, we gotta remember, like, yeah, it's a war against all the nations, but within each nation, there's probably only a few shinobi that are actually relevant. You know what I mean? It's not like they're gonna make every single shinobi strong. There's only a couple.
Yeah, they're gonna have a bunch of side characters, samurais that just get killed by the tail beast. But what I'm saying is, what can they do?
That's what I'm saying. Like, who can match up to Madara right now?
Let's say not even fighting Madara. They're fighting the tail beasts. I feel like it's just gonna be like the beginning of Naruto with the nine-tailed fox attacking. Maybe
the Kages can. I feel like only people that are Kage level may be able to do that.
Defeat them.
That sealing jutsu for the tail beast. But then
I don't feel like they're gonna.
But then Minato apparently was super strong, and then he had to sacrifice himself.
Yeah, that's why. So
it's like, will they really sacrifice all of them?
No, I don't think so.
Like, such they would have to sacrifice 7 people to be able to seal those tail beasts.
Yeah.
Because the only way I can see it so far is if for them to defeat these tail beasts is by sealing them. Because we haven't really seen any tail beasts actually being defeated. They're never actually been defeated. They've only been sealed. We've never seen them being defeated.
Is it considered defeated when the Jinchuriki
like
gets destroyed?
Killed. Pardon? All the tail beasts still exist, so none of them actually have ever died.
They're not dead, but they're on the verge of death, I'm assuming. Because the host is almost dead, right? Isn't that how it works?
That's why I don't know. Because like every time... Well, at least for Gaara and Naruto, every time the host has been close to dying, it kind of just like activates. And then they get saved. But we never actually seen a tail beast die. So yeah, that's why I don't know like if it's even possible. Like, how would they even kill a tail beast? The only method that we are aware of is the sealing jutsus. But they would have to be like Minato level, and there would need to be 7 people that are able to do this. That's why I'm just like, I don't really know how they're going to be able to do this. Is this a no contest right now? Like, for me personally right now, I see it like it's super one-sided towards Madara. Like, despite there being a lot of people, I feel like it's pretty one-sided for Madara, but I don't know. Maybe
this war is actually what's gonna bring Sasuke back to the Lake Village. Who else can control the tail pieces?
Oh, it's only like Uchiha's, right?
Yeah, and he has Eternal now.
Yeah,
so technically he's in the same like eye level as Madara. And I guess if he can somehow turn the tide of battle in that way, then they'll pardon him. But I don't see Sasuke doing it.
Yeah. You'd have to have a change of heart. Right, because what was the condition to actually control the tail beast? It was like...
You just need... It was the Sharingan.
The Sharingan.
But then you need to be really strong, aka Madara is really strong.
Do you think Sasuke might be able to do it? He might be able to.
Talk to the nine-tailed fox within Naruto, and
Yeah,
he's
you're
like,
right.
I don't know.
He might be able to.
He has eternal now, so maybe.
But he's leveled up quite a bit, so he might be able to.
But why would he? Why would he help?
It would have to have a change of heart. Maybe like that activation from Itachi. I don't know.
Why didn't it activate earlier?
I'm still having hope that maybe it will do something, because my speculation is that Sasuke didn't have the eternal Mangekyo yet.
Oh, Itachi's
so then
eyes.
when he met Naruto, it didn't activate yet. So then I think now that he has the eternal Mangekyo, when he meets with Naruto again, maybe it will activate if he uses his eternal Mangekyo.
Do you even think Sasuke's gonna join this great ninja war?
I feel like that's the only way he could come back, is if he helps with this and then saves everybody.
Yeah, I know that's what you mean, but that's how he would be pardoned. But do you think Sasuke would help Madara?
No, I don't think he will help Madara. That's the thing, though.
Isn't his main goal is to kill Naruto? So shouldn't he head
just wants
straight to the Leaf Village?
Yeah, he just wants to kill everybody from the Leaf Village. He doesn't care about anything else.
So technically he would need to change of heart before this war starts. What do you think? Do you think we're gonna get to see the war first, or we're gonna see Naruto and Sasuke fight?
I mean, everything's progressing pretty quickly.
It's
really
so fast right now.
Yeah.
Like, it was really slow with all the flashbacks and stuff, but now they're actually preparing. Like, it's no joke. The moment they got back, they're actually just preparing for war. I'm like, huh? There's no deadline when he's gonna attack, but they're not taking chances.
Maybe Sasuke and Naruto will fight first, and then he could change, and then he could go help with the Great Ninja War.
I don't know, man.
And then that would be
so.
able to pardon his actions. Because after this, like, if he doesn't participate in this war, then I don't see any way that they could bring him back.
Right?
Yeah. Because it would have to be something major, right? And it affect all the nations. As this is the only thing that affects all the nations right now, is this war.
If he overpowers Madara's eyes and control the tail pieces.
That's the only thing I could see, yeah. But I don't know, maybe it's like far-fetched for us to be making such assumptions.
Maybe Sasuke's not even gonna be able to do this. Like, it has nothing to do with this.
Because I'm just thinking, like, if he was to return to the Leaf Village, there has to be some kind of valid reason, right? And the only valid reason would be something that's acceptable by all the nations and the viewers, right?
Yeah, he needs to save the world for him to be pardoned. He just killed the appointed Hokage.
Yeah. They're not gonna forgive that unless it's like, because for him to kill a Hokage, like saving one Hokage is not gonna be enough, because he has to do something that's like more than what he committed, right? He's gonna have to do more to make up what he did wrong. Yeah. So he will have to do something that's insane, which I think, like, if he was to suddenly turn on Madara and then control the tail beast, then in that case, cool. I feel like he has a higher chance of being forgiven, but I don't see anything else.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're not going to go this way. Maybe they will, but if they do, we kind of got, a little theory going on. How they'll
because the way I see it is like Sasuke and Naruto are most likely gonna fight before the war happens, because right now they're still in preparations. Like, do you really think that preparations will be quicker than Sasuke just running to the Leaf Village right now?
Does he need to recover?
He needs some time to recover, but how much time does he really need, though?
I don't know.
Like, I'm assuming preparation for war is gonna be longer than whatever time he needs to just heal. I don't know. But he just transferred the Eternal Mangekyo. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
But like, Kakashi, when his Mangekyo got transferred, or his Sharingan got transferred, he immediately used it to fight. It wasn't like a big deal. There wasn't like a huge healing period or anything like that. I don't know. I don't think his healing period is going to be that long. I feel like he's going to fight Naruto before the war. That's just what I'm thinking.
I mean, it would make sense.
Because then it would add up with everything else. If he's to fight Naruto after, then how will he ever be pardoned? And that means, like, they actually will just have to kill Sasuke off.
So is Sasuke the answer to this war?
I feel like he is, because right now we can't find any answers based on like people that are on the nation's side, right? From the allied forces, at least.
I mean, the Stone Hokage Shichikage, can he just particle that shit?
Particle jutsu.
Boom! The whole entire tail piece just gone. Is that possible? Is that too OP? Or even just the leg?
Yeah, would he be able to do that? His particle jutsu is pretty fucking OP too, actually.
That's what I mean.
I'm thinking about it. In that case, why can't the Tsuchikage just use his particle jutsu on him? all the tail.
I don't know.
Was pretty OP.
He's pretty strong. Like,
Yeah.
what would do more damage? A fireball jutsu or just completely dismantling them to the atomic level.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty OP to me. But
maybe he's the only one that can match up then. I can't think of anybody else.
Like Gaara using sand and crushing a tail beast. I don't know. That's not gonna work.
Yeah,
or even like Kakashi using his lightning blade. What he's gonna do is stab a tail beast? That's not gonna do anything.
Yeah. I'm trying to think like who has jutsus that can match up against the tail beast, but the only thing I can think of is the Tsuchikage's
let's talk about this. Since we're thinking the tail beasts are so strong, right? When the Jinchuriki lets the tail beast take over their body, is that 100% power? Because the Akatsuki were still able to capture them, aka defeat the tail beast.
No, I don't think so.
It's not 100%, right?
I don't think so.
It's based on the host. Is that correct?
I think so.
Okay. Yeah, that would make sense then.
It wouldn't make sense if it's 100% because then that means the tail beast could just take over the host. I think that the Jinchuriki has to always overpower the tail beast, right? Otherwise, the tail beast could just take control over them.
Yeah, because I was
Isn't that what happens with like Naruto? It's because
I don't know. Naruto's thing is like sealed. I feel. Does Gaara have like a symbol on his belly? I feel like it's different the way they do the sealing.
Maybe. But then we also thought about like some of the tail beasts might just be nice.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, because Killer Beast, Tail Beast is pretty chill.
But then Madara is using them. He can control them. So even if they are nice, they wouldn't probably have free will, right? Like Madara is probably the one controlling them.
It's like putting them on the Genjutsu or something. Kind of like how Sasuke used Amanda to tank Deidara's
or like
explosion.
reanimation jutsu by throwing Hokage.
Oh yeah.
Like that. He's like, they still have like their own consciousness and everything, but he's like the one controlling them.
So now we're saying that Sasuke's probably going to be well,
that's the only thing I can think of. That's the only thing I can think of. But then you were talking about like the particle jutsu. That's
one person.
One way they could do it. Yeah, and also like he keeps claiming that he's weak and can't fight or whatever. Like he's not in a great physical shape, right? So his jutsus are really strong. But if Madara recognizes that his jutsus are really strong, then he would just go for him first. You know what I mean? Like
are we even seeing Madara fight? Think about that.
He could just like warp people up.
I see him.
He says he can't fight though, but I feel like that's bullshit. I don't know why. Like he keeps claiming that
why
he's not.
He fight? Did he give us a reason? The battle with Senju, is that what it was?
Yeah, he's weakened. He's in a weakened state after his battle with Senju.
I don't know.
But I feel like it's bullshit. Like no way this guy can't. There's no way this guy is weak. He says he's weak, but then maybe he's just comparing to his old self. Like his version of weak is still strong for us.
That's how ridiculously strong he was before.
I think that's how strong he is. It's like even though he thinks he's weak, but that's only in comparisons to how strong he was before. But to us, he could still be very strong.
Yeah, Madara is still a mystery, I would say.
There's no way he can't fight though. Like whack-a-mole jutsu, he can still do jutsus. It's not like he can't do jutsus.
I hope we see that again.
I mean, last time, like, whack-a-mole jutsu, he walked out of that unharmed. Technically, he could just whack-a-mole jutsu again if he wanted to. Nobody could touch him.
But apparently he can't attack, right? Wasn't that with the subordinate fight of Danzo? He can't dodge if he's gonna hit.
Oh yeah, you're right. But is he even human? His arm just got ripped off and he was like completely fine afterwards.
I don't know. Zetsu's
can he just tank hits? I feel like he might be able to just tank hits like Orochimaru. Orochimaru can tank hits and he never dies.
You're saying he's immortal in that sense where...
Because I feel like he's more immortal like Orochimaru rather than like other immortals that we've seen like Kakuzu or something. You know what I mean? Kakuzu has like a way you could kill him. You just take all his hearts and then he dies, right? But Orochimaru, it was like he would tank everything and he would never actually die. I feel like Madara is more closely to Orochimaru's kind of immortality.
Yeah, I don't know how they're gonna go with this.
Yeah.
I
I don't know. I was just kind of thinking like what jutsus would go up against Madara, and I couldn't really think of anything except the particle jutsu.
Like,
but even then, the particle jutsu would only be for the tail beast because Madara himself went into the particle jutsu and went back out somehow. So like, there's no way that the particle jutsu would actually work on Madara himself. It might work on the tail beast, but it would never actually work on Madara.
Didn't we say he was quick enough to grab Sasuke before it happened? And not that he recreated Sasuke by grabbing him? Yeah.
So he's just super quick. Like, he was able to do that in just a blink of an eye. Even everybody at the conference had no idea what just happened.
They thought he actually died.
Everybody thought he died. So like, he's just that quick, and it didn't even seem like there were any like repercussions from him doing that. So,
or he plays it off really well.
Yeah.
Like, they make it seem like he has no side effects. He's been using these skills very easily, but is he okay? I mean, he does have an eternal.
He has eternal though. Cause like, what's stopping him? Like, let's say during the actual Nation War, like, what's stopping him from just doing the same thing he did with Sasuke? Like, teleport each Kage out into a different dimension, just throw them in there real quick, come back, and he can just fight off all the rest of the weak guys. He only really needs to get rid of the strong guys or people that are considered a threat to him. And personally, the only person that I think might potentially be a threat to him is actually not even the particle jutsu. I don't even know what's a threat to him.
What is a threat to him?
I don't feel like there's any threat to him.
How would we win this war?
Maybe the Kages. He would just go after the Kages because they're the strongest. But like, even then, I don't even feel like even then, I don't really feel like the Kages are a threat to him.
That's what I mean. If you're a Kage right now, what do we even do? Like, you know how we're thinking of how to win? We're gonna use Sasuke, betraying Madara, Eternal Mangekyo, control Tail Beast.
But that's just from us as the viewer perspective.
But I'm saying from the Hokage's perspective, how can they be so confident right now? Like,
they're not, but they have to just believe. What are you gonna do in the Hokage position? You're gonna be like, fuck, we're screwed. Then the people that your shinobi won't even have the will to fight anymore. I mean, have to be positive.
They're probably gonna show us the plans. Because Kisame is listening, so they have to show us the plans. Like, what they're gonna do.
Yeah. But I mean, what can they do?
Maybe they have something limited. Else. I don't know.
I feel like I'm doubting them too much, but at the same time, I'm just like...
What if this...
I keep seeing how strong Madara is, and then it's making me doubt everybody else.
Because I'm just imaging the beginning of Naruto with the Nine-Tailed Fox just destroying everything. If there's 7 of them, how would you even do it?
How would they even do anything exactly?
I mean, I guess maybe they can use Naruto and Killer Bee, but didn't they say they're not going to do that? That's dangerous. Yeah, so technically, Naruto and Killer Bee aren't fighting this war.
I feel like it has to be Sasuke in that case, right? They're not. I don't think Killer Bee and Naruto are going to be allowed to fight. Maybe if they're really desperate, and it's going to be like a last resort kind of thing.
So now I'm very interested in seeing their strats. Because they have to come up with a solid plan to fight these Tailbeasts.
Like, they're not using Naruto, the main character. How are they expecting to win? How are they expecting to win when they don't use the main character?
Because we're discussing right now, how would we win?
I don't know.
We can. I don't know.
I can't think of anything. Like, if not for that Sasuke theory that we have, I can't think of anything else. Yeah, I don't know. I'm lost as to how they're gonna win. I hope
we would be bad Kages. We'll just be like, we're screwed.
Yeah, because Gaara was being so positive. Like, we're going to win. Like, the allied forces are looking pretty powerful. And I'm like,
this is our first
y'all
time.
Looking super weak right now. It's like, I'm doubting them so much because it's like, they're saying because it's their first time that they're going to be powerful. And I'm like, no, it's because you're the first time that's going to be weak. Like, look at all these other shinobi that are doubting each other already before they even formed the forces.
It's just how you look at it. You want to be positive because there's no history of the shinobi forces, so our power is limitless. But hopefully they're not going to be like the samurais, where they're just going to get destroyed. I don't even want to talk about that. Yeah, I don't even want to talk about that. Like, thanks for helping out, guys, but it might not actually be much of a help. Yeah. Thanks for the thought, though. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed that video, please hit the like button below. It really helps us out a lot. And if you haven't already, make sure to hit the subscribe button so you get notified when we post more Naruto Shippuden videos. We'll see you in the next video. Bye! Peace!